Does slow always mean slow down? You see the word slow painted on UK roads all the time. But does it actually mean you must slow down every single time? Not necessarily. What the road is really asking you is something much more important, and understanding it can completely change how you approach hazards.
So, what are you looking for? Signs. Now, as you're driving down the road, the more you see the signs, the better off you will understand what you have to deal with, okay? It's really important. Warning signs, regulatory signs, and information signs. It's important to understand these things, all right? Now, regulations are telling you, round signs are telling you restrictions. Triangles, proper triangles are telling you about hazards, red triangles. And square signs invariably are telling you, giving you information, brown or maybe even green signs, okay? Now, there's a sequence to this road language. Now, when we talk road language, the signs and the markings on the side of the road and the signs and all these things are part of your road language that you need to learn to set your foundation correctly, okay? And then the next thing that will come up after you have seen the signs is the road markings will also tell you something specific. Now, when you look at this center line here, we've got a solid line on the left and a broken line on the right. What is this telling us? What is the real meaning of slow? Does it mean every time we slow, doesn't matter what speed we're doing, we should slow down? What is the meaning of the word slow on the road? So first of all, let me tell you why it's only slow, okay? And you'll understand that. Does everybody here understand how to spell slow? Imagine if the guys who paint the roads had to spell something like dangerous corner. We would get coroner, or we would get all sorts of other stuff, wouldn't we? Okay, so if I'm doing 10 miles per hour for the bend in the road, do I still need to slow down? It means to reduce your speed. Okay, so I'm doing 5 miles per hour. Do I still need to reduce my speed? The answer is no. Slow means there's a danger. Make sure you are at the right speed. You need to reinterpret the word to something which makes sense in all circumstances. And the thing is, are you at the appropriate speed? I couldn't even write that on the road because I wouldn't spell it correctly. Can you imagine giving that to somebody who paints the road and say, please write on there, are you at the appropriate speed? There's a hazard coming up. So we'll have the whole sentence. There's a hazard coming up. Are you at the appropriate speed? That's what slow means. Slow doesn't mean slow down. It means it queries whether what you're doing, is it correct and appropriate for the impending hazard. First of all, it's marking an impending hazard. Secondly, it's asking you to look at your speed to see if it is correct. And if you're doing 60 miles per hour, coming into the situation we've got here, that's not the appropriate speed. So you need to take cognizance of that warning. It's really a warning sign, and it's querying your actual ability to do and negotiate the hazard at the appropriate speed. That's what it's about. But you can't write all of that on the road because there's not enough time. Me, I'm dyslexic. I can barely read slow in time when I go across it. Imagine if I had to read a whole sentence. It wouldn't work, would it? But we've got to understand what it means, and we've got to have an implication as far as it is concerned. So if I was doing 5 miles per hour, slow would be meaningless for me in this situation because I can't really slow down too much anyway from 5 miles per hour. But it can still warn me of a hazard, can't it? So there are multiple functions for the word slow, but it's also the application and understanding what information that is conveying to you. And that's really important. Build your own set of information of what certain things in terms of the road language thing. That's road language, isn't it? Okay. And it's, as it says here, hunting for visual triggers. And then you look down, you see the slow, you look up the road, and there we have a railway crossing. And here I am carrying a bunch of bales of hay. Am I going to get under that bridge? That's not probably, because all those markings on the left there are telling me what the width and the height is. Okay, so pedestrians, these are all the things you must be looking for, right? So there are a lot of things that hazards will always tell you and that you need to be hunting for while you're driving. Okay, trigger points. They've been really kind to us, and next to this they put road arrows. Very useful, right? Now we know exactly what we're dealing with. Now the road language becomes really useful because we know what this sign is and it's telling us exactly what's going on. And now the slow makes sense as well. Now we need to know, we have to anticipate there might be oncoming vehicles. So the first part of road language in this country for your proactive planning and anticipation is the sign. That sign. Don't be sign deaf or sign blind. Look for the signs. Understand the signs. Understand how they are being used. That information can be critical and can save you an accident.
The word slow is only one part of the road language. Signs, markings, and trigger points are constantly telling you what is likely to happen next. And if you learn how to read them properly, you stop reacting late and start planning early. We break down the complete system in the full LDriv Academy webinar. Use the link below to continue the lesson.